What'd you make of the performance today?
I thought our guys were gritty. We played hard. We didn't execute well at times, especially on offense. We shot ourselves in the foot a little bit, but it's a tough football team on the road. We made some plays when we had to, and then defensively, I couldn't tell you who was in there half the time. I know their names, but I didn't know what position they were at. And at linebacker, there was all kinds of dudes playing in there, and they're just hanging on. So we'll take the win on the road and try to get better and learn from it and get better next week.
Your third quarter performance is about what you wanted. You came out and held them to 40 yards.
Yeah, I think so. Defensively, we had some key 3 and outs. I think offensively, we got a couple nice drives. We missed a couple things still, but I thought our defense was really, particularly with some of the patchwork we were doing with guys in certain positions and guys getting banged up. It was, I know it wasn't easy on Coach Castile and those guys to call the defenses, but they did a good job.
You've talked a lot about getting to the point where we can win. We don't play particularly well. Did you feel like maybe tonight was execution-wise part of that?
Well, there were some, there were times we executed really well, and then there's times where a couple fourth down things we didn't execute, and some things that it's not difficult to fix. So that was something we got to look at. But I thought there were other times that we executed pretty well, and it was good to see that.
How did the game change when you got the early bad snap and get a touchdown just like that?
Yeah, when they had a bad snap, that was key. I think getting some momentum early on the road and kind of keeping the crowd out of it. We expected a loud crowd and we prepared for it with a lot of things, and they were loud at times. But I think because we kept momentum most of the game on our side, it wasn't a factor.
What you wanted to see from Nick Wilson tonight, the way that he ran?
Yeah, he ran hard. Now Nick's a good football player. And there were a couple times he ran with really big holes, and there were a couple times he ran where there was very little blocking, and he made it happen. So that was pretty good.
How's he improving this season?
Well, Nick's got a pretty good knowledge of what we're doing now, but it's better than it was last year, and he'll keep getting better because football is important to him. And he's got a lot of passion about the game, and Coach McGee is the best running back coach in the country, in my opinion.
Anu okay after that last set?
Yeah, he got a bruise on the calf, and he could have went back in at the end. But that was one of the most pleasing things was Gerard coming in there and making a big run, a couple big plays. He's an explosive player, and it's good to get him in there when it counts.
Because of the way the schedule is this year, and he might have to lean on certain guys, was it good to get Randall and a guy like Jamar Cobb a touchdown and different guys in there?
Yeah, Jamar Cobb, we had moved over and get in some confidence, and we played a lot of wideouts. Obviously, defensively, we're playing a whole bunch of people, but we're going to have to dig deeper into our depth. I'm sure as the season goes along. We got a few more guys hurt tonight. I don't know what the status is, but our trainers are earning their pay. That's for sure.
What did you think when Gregory went out right away?
I'm like, okay, what? How many Mike linebackers do we got? I mean, Stu Gooby's out, Cody Ippolito's out, Gregory's out, and then Terry was hurt, and Jake Matthews was hurt, DeAndre Miller was out, and I'm like, and I really didn't want to go in myself to play linebacker because I'm too old to run over me. So it was a tough deal.
How did you think Trey Tyler held up? Freshman walk-on.
I think, did you guys even know who Trey was?
No.
You had to look it up on the roster. I'm really proud of Trey. And he got hurt.
Yeah.
So then when Trey got hurt, okay, who's next? I thought maybe we're going to have to put Casey Scour and Drew Riggleman in there. Now we're in the world of stuff.
Did you like what you got from the back end guys tonight, especially Jamar Allo?
Yeah, Jamar's been playing really well. He's had a good camp. He's a veteran, explosive guy, and you want your seniors to have their best year. And so far in 2 games, Jamar's been really good.
What did you think of Freddie's debut?
Freddie did okay. I don't think he's 100%. He battled in there. There's a couple times they're pretty good at end, and a couple times they got us. I'll have to watch the film to see that.
How did you look at this game going through the summer, making your plans for September? Did this look like a...
Well, it looked like I don't want to say a trap game because I don't know what's a trap, but it's it was going to be a difficult environment. I tried to prep the guys for that. And our guys have been really mature on the road, really every year, and they were very mature on the road this time. And we try to prep them for a tough, hostile environment, and they got a lot of respect for Nevada's players because 2 times we played them, it's been down to the wire. So it was a good win for sure.
Are road wins more satisfactory for you than home wins?
No, that's a fair question. I think they're all satisfactory, but facing adversity outside of the normal things on the field and handling it maturely is really satisfying. And our guys have been able to do that really every year.
Did you feel like it was a better performance than last week, heading in the direction?
Oh yeah. But with the environment we're playing in and everything, with the injuries we had, it was. I thought we we were better as a team today. Now, we were not, nearly as good as we need to be, but we were better than we were a week ago, which is good.
Nothing against Brian Poling, but have you ever got 2 penalties in a game?
No, I told the side judge, and Greg Byrne would be proud of me for this. Of 22 years as the head coach, I've never gotten one.
Wow.
Now, in my younger years, I deserved several. And then maybe they felt sorry for me. I don't know. They never gave me one, but I've never gotten a 15-yarder. So, but Brian, I think he's a great coach. I love him. He came up to me after the game and said, "Hey, I'm sorry I did that," but he don't have to apologize. I think he's a great football coach, and he's going to lead Nevada to great things.